Hey folks, it's Pete here from Thairish Times, and I have a Bangkok update for you today with some good news and some bad news. So stick with me and I'll fill you in. Alright, so let's start off with the good news first, because I'm an eternal optimist. So basically what I'm going to say is that life has returned to, I suppose, I'm not going to say normal because it's not normal, but since the lockdown has been lifted, traffic has come back on the streets. There is a huge difference in traffic on the roads now compared to like 2-3 weeks ago. And a couple of weeks ago I made a video about how Bangkok's businesses are still struggling. And I wanted to do an update video on that because I have seen changes now in the past 2-3 weeks. And I thought it would be fair to, I suppose, give an update and critique what I said in the previous vlog, because you know, I'm on the streets here, I'm in Bangkok, and keep you updated what's going on. No, that's not a prison. They're not in prison. They're in the national stadium in there. So anyway, you have more people back in the offices now. Less people are working from home, although, you know, I'm still working from home at the moment. The schools are still online, all online, but they are talking about vaccinating all students in the next month, 6 weeks. So they're talking about in October, when the kids get the break, the break between the terms, they're talking about vaccinating lots of students. So if they do that, they're talking about opening schools in November. My personal opinion is, this is my personal opinion, I think until schools get back, that's when you'll really see big changes in Thailand. I think that's what they're kind of focusing on now. Vaccinate the kids, get the schools back opening again, and see how that goes. Now, that's my opinion, okay? It's not fact, it's just what I think. If that happens, I think you'll see, you know, Bangkok open again, Thailand open again. I think that's the next big hurdle, is get the kids back into the schools. Because there are a lot of kids complaining about learning online. The Thai kids are not happy about learning online. There was a demonstration about 2 or 3 weeks ago where a kid like put a rope around their neck and kind of jumped off a bridge. Like, it was a demonstration. It wasn't like it wasn't a suicide or anything like that. But they were just showing that they're not happy about learning online. You can't really blame them, you know, 6 months or whatever learning online. It's not easy for the kids. Check out the ninja. You know I love the names of the restaurants and shops in Thailand. Always make me chuckle. Wannabe Clinic. Oh, here we have another one over here. Soul's Coal. Soul's Coal, Wannabe Clinic. Oh, hello, Sweaty Cab.
How are you?
Very good. I like your name, Soul's Coal.
Yeah, my name is we are working here.
You're working here?
Yes, please.
I like the name of your
Food for Korean food.
Korean food.
Yes, please.
That's Siam, right?
Yeah, like a Siam.
Okay.
Behind Siam Center here.
Okay, very good. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
There you go now, Soul's Coal, folks. And what about Wannabe Clinic?
Sorry?
Wannabe Clinic.
Here?
Yeah, that's a great name as well.
This is for the Stadium 1 station. Like this.
Okay. Thank you very much. I'll tell everybody to go to Wannabe Clinic and Soul's Coal.
Yeah. You good? You good?
Very good.
Oh yeah, I saw you walk past like once. I thought you like lost or something.
Say again?
I thought you were lost.
Oh no, I'm good, I'm good. No, I'm cool, man. I'm just doing a vlog.
Oh yeah. What's your channel?
Thairish Times.
Pardon?
Thairish Times.
Irish Times.
Yeah, Thairish.
Oh, yeah, I'll have a look.
Yeah, you're gonna be on it now.
Cheers, bro. Everyone.
Yeah, they're a friendly bunch around here at Siam. Anyway, what was I saying? I lost all train of thought. Yeah, so yeah, basically I was saying that the shopping malls are busy again. I was in Paragon the other day and there was a big queue of people right outside the Gucci shop. I was surprised, you know, lots of people buying handbags and buying their fancy stuff, as we say in Ireland. But yeah, so it was busy in Paragon, and then I went downstairs and I was having a bit of a mooch about, you know, like a bit of reconnaissance. What's Bangkok like? And downstairs in the food court and the restaurant area, super busy as well. And yeah, so people are outside, you know, the vibe of Bangkok is a little bit different than it was a couple of weeks ago. It was grim a couple of weeks ago when we were in lockdown, because we didn't know when we were going to come out of it, you know, and the cases were rising all the time. So it's a different mood now. We are just getting on with things, you know. The curfew is still in place at 9 o'clock, but you know, you kind of get used to it after a while. You just kind of fall into a routine, and we're cooking food at home, and we're used to it, you know. There are rumours, and this is a rumour, that the curfew will be lifted in October. That's what a lot of Thai people are saying at the moment, but we don't know. It's still a rumour. And the last bit of good news I have is that the markets are open. I took a walk into Ruam Myth Market at Asok, and it was busy, surprisingly busy compared to what it was a couple of weeks ago. The food vendors are open again. I would reckon about 80% of the food vendors are open. The clothes shops are open again. A lot of the clothes shops that were completely shut down and closed a couple of weeks ago, they're selling again, so people are back to work again. So it's definitely more positive than what it was a couple of weeks ago, 100%. Which way to MBK, buddy? Nice one. And now for the bad news. The Governor of Bangkok has had a meeting in City Hall this week where he has said that he is reluctant to open Bangkok to foreign tourists without the need to quarantine, and the reopening of Bangkok hinges on 3 factors. So the first criteria is that at least 70% of Bangkok needs to be fully vaccinated in order for Bangkok to reopen. Right now we have 42% of Bangkok fully vaccinated, and we're supposed to reach the 70% at October 22nd. Between October 22nd and the end of October, we're supposed to meet it. Now, anybody for a game of bongos? So the second criteria that needs to be considered by the Governor of Bangkok, excuse my attempt at a Cockney accent. Oh, there's the BTS. Probably can't see it well. Anyway, the second criteria that needs to be considered are the number of cases. Oh, there's the BTS again. Yeah, so as I was saying, the second criteria is the number of cases. The Governor wants the cases to keep declining. Right now we're on about 2,700, between 2,700 and 2,700, 2,900, and actually today was the lowest number of recorded cases in the last 2 months, so that's a good sign. But anyway, they want the cases to keep going down. I don't know. It's Thailand. Funny statues everywhere. Anyway, the third piece of information that the Governor, the big boss man in Bangkok wants is he wants a decline in the number of inpatients at hospitals. If they continue to decline and the other criteria are met as well that I mentioned, point number 2 and point number 1, if all of these criteria are met, then they're talking about opening Bangkok in November, the beginning of November. Now you need to take this with a pinch of salt as well. If you've been coming to Thailand for a long time, or you've been living in Bangkok or anything like that, you'll know that rules change, things change. What is the rules today could change tomorrow. So you've got to take it with a pinch of salt. This is the news as of now. And actually where I am now is the Bangkok Arts and Culture Centre. If you ever want to come in here and see this place, it's well worth it. Bangkok Arts and Culture Centre. It's been closed for a long time, but it's well worth coming in here. Great art. And as you can see, you know, the traffic is back. It's busy now. It's busy, and there's a big black cloud coming over my head. So I'm going to end this vlog right now before I get rained on. Thank you very much. Please do me a favour, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. I'd love to get to 4K. I'd love to get to 4K before Christmas. That'd be the best Christmas present ever. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Take care of yourselves. Slán.